Frankie, I called up my brother that night and said, "Congratulations, you are a monkey's uncle."
Frankie, you are our baby, right? Yes. Is that your mama? Yeah, and am I your daddy? You're the monkey. I'm the famous magician.
Well, that was funny. I'm going to
Don't you dare. You know, maybe I'm not famous, but guess what? I make a lot of money. A lot. Did you see what he just did? He just hit that button.
Frankie, that's not funny. We just had Joe up here. He's a doctor, and he said I was doing a great job. He did. He would know. He's a smart guy. Frankie, come on! Oh, I gotta give him some of that. All right. Anyway, friends, I'm not just a magician. I'm also a very talented vocalist. Too, Frank. I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna sing a song. Fly me to the moon.
He's tongue out at me, and I don't think it's funny. So I want to tell you this story about Frankie. Where'd you get that?
Give it to me. Frankie. 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 What are you going to do with that? Frankie.
So at this point, how many here want to take that monkey home? Make some noise. Let me hear ya. I think many of us, even the older people here, at some point in their life thought it would be cool to get a monkey as a pet. And it is really not for everyone. Monkeys are very challenging pets to have, if you even want to refer to them as that. We refer to Frankie as our little baby boy because it's the same amount of responsibility as it is to have a 3-year-old child, but he never grows up for 40 years. You can't leave a monkey at the house the way you would your dog or cat. Leave for 8 hours and come back and think everything's going to be okay. It won't be. You need to give them a lot of attention. But if you can swing all that, and most importantly, if you can give them the kind of love and time that they deserve, having a monkey is awesome. You should see him. He's always trying to help Mama around the house. When she's doing the laundry, we've got front loaders, washer and dryer. Frankie will run up and pull the clothes out of the washer, run over to the dryer, hop inside the dryer, and pull them in. When she's paying the bills and stuffing checks into envelopes, he'll jump into her lap and lick the envelope and seal it shut. I'm not kidding. Yesterday I tried to mail something. I reached for an envelope, and it was already sealed. And we take him to McDonald's. We use the drive-thru. We pull up, roll down the window. Frankie reaches out to pay the lady, freaks her out. And he's not home alone either. We've got 2 cats. And Frankie loves the cats. And the cats hate his guts. Because he's got too much energy. What does a cat do all day? Sleep, and they sleep on our bed. And when Frankie sees that little monkey starts. That's exactly right, and you should see it. It's a wonder to behold. The cat is just laying there trying to sleep, and the monkey is running around him looking like Muhammad Ali. He's like... And the cats hate it. Frankie always seems to forget that he only weighs 4 pounds, and the cats each weigh... So he's a little outclassed, and when they get tired of him, they just reach out and they go... and just smack him in the head. And he walks off, and he's rubbing his head, and he comes back up to the cat and goes, he can't get enough. So I literally have hours and hours of stories of that little stinker and what it's like living with him. But a couple years ago, my wife and I decided we were going to keep a camcorder ready at all times when he started acting up and doing funny stuff. And a couple months later, we had enough to make a DVD. It's 45 minutes long. We started selling them a couple years ago after our shows. And this is the reaction we get from people, because they'll come back and see our show again, and if they bought our DVD, they'll say, our kids just watch it over and over and over again. It's all the stories I just told you about and many, many more. And I've heard stories about 13-year-old or 14-year-old teenagers putting down the Xbox and join their 4-year-old brother and watch this whole thing. And we added trivia to it. Throughout it, you see, there's trivia questions that come on, and it's based on all the questions that we hear out in the lobby. How much are they? How many diapers do you go through a day? What does he eat? You know, we get the same questions, so we made it part of this and part of the trivia game. So.
Hey, wanna see something? Watch this. Watch this. Ready? And I see you. I can see you. All right. We got cats in the room here. And I don't know if you've seen this yet, but I like to play with them. We get along great. We're really good friends. In fact, I'm gonna come down here and talk to my friend Sylvie. Now, hide and go seek. You know where I am? Right here. Hey, Sylvie. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Okay. So anyway, Sylvie, what is that? Sylvie, hang on a second. No, settle down. Settle down. So you got something here caught on your fur. What? Try and help people. Sylvie, you're just a little high-strung. You know that? Here, you got something.